Hello, this is Jack. Welcome to my very untreated room. Um, I am not an audio engineer. I am not a producer. I am not an expert. I'm not anything. I'm just using this for streaming and just messing around with settings and knob twisting, basically. Um, so if you're looking for an expert, you need to go elsewhere because I'm learning. And 48 years old, I don't think I have much time to become an expert. Anyway, with that out of the way, overall, I'm very, very happy with this Universal Audio interface, which is a Duo X Heritage Edition. It's about $1,000, and I'm using a preset here for vocals. Although I'm not certain how well they work to an audience and stuff. So I'm messing with all kinds of different settings, like this roll off here, or without the roll off. And there's different vocal stuff here, a whole bunch of them. Plus I have this Unison preamp, and I bought the channel strip, and these came with the interface. It'll let me choose like 3 different plugins for quote unquote free. But the only problem I'm noticing is that these plugins are very resource hungry. So I can see why people buy extra rack mount units to add more DSP. That gets pricey. But I'm just one person. I'm just doing broadcast. I'm not recording a bunch of tracks. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I just want my streams to sound good. And so that's why I'm learning different things. But the very first thing I'm noticing in this level of tracking is the importance of room treatment. As I'm learning very quickly, is that yeah, I can spend all this money on the equipment. Like I just bought HS8s and all that other stuff and this, and it's useless without room treatment. You can hear, well, next door is my wife, but she became partially paralyzed. So I got to make sure that I hear her, but that's why I'm not doing many YouTube videos, because our lives went upside down last year and there's still no end in sight, but that's beside the point. And I really don't have time to learn a bunch of stuff. But when I get the time, I sit down and play. But anyway, I'm going off track here. What I want to talk about is the main issue I'm having with this interface. I'm trying to get this to work with Windows 11 on Discord and Zoom and my virtual doctor appointments. When it drops into, I forgot the name of the driver, WDM or something, I think, the mic drops out, it crackles, it sounds really bad. So I went on YouTube to find several solutions, and this one seemed the most promising, and this used this virtual jack application here called Jack Audio Connection. And you can just Google this and you can see what this guy says. And then uses this, and it uses Voice Meter Banana. Voice Meter Banana did not like my last setup, and it just destroyed the drivers. It just made it explode. It just could not take it. So that's why I got a new motherboard. So I'm using so I was supposedly this is supposed to work with or fix a problem with Discord. Yeah, I got it to work to where I can see the meter running, this meter running on Discord, but it's not, you can't hear anything in the room itself. So I'm not really sure why it's not working. But I also had a similar problem, or not similar, but an issue with the Focusrite on Discord. It worked just fine with the inputs in the front. but not the line inputs. And on the line inputs, I had a hardware preamp and a compressor. Is a DBX rack unit. It's one of the lower end ones because it was like $300 or something. But it was pretty good. I liked it. But the reason why I got this thing here because I have all these plugins and stuff I can use to replicate rack units in real time, and it's beautiful. Once I learn how to use it and once I learn how things work, it'll sound great. But anyway, but different mics, different situations, different jobs require different settings, and that's not easy to learn. So, but putting that aside a minute, I just want to get Voicemeeter to work with Discord. Now, apparently this works with Windows 10, and on Windows 11, I'm not finding any joy, but it's probably a user error because it's probably one little setting or one little thing that's making it not work, and it could be anything. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now with this. But if I can get Discord to work with this, I'll be all set. But seems like there's a lot of hacking to do to get this to work. So if anyone works with or is planning to get something like this and you're a noob like me, prepare for a lot of headaches. When it works, like I said, it works wonderfully. It's fantastic when it works. But it's finicky. It's finicky, and from my understanding, which is very, very limited, it's Universal Audio focuses on Macintosh, and which makes sense because this unit came with a DAW called Luna, and Luna doesn't work with Windows, so I can understand limitations of Windows or Universal Audio's focus on other things. And I'm not mad or anything, but it's just a pain. So anyway, that's what I'm working with right now. This doesn't seem to work as far as that's concerned, but otherwise I'm really loving this. It's upside. I just changed the parameters here. But it has all kinds of stuff. Here's all the sands and the inserts and settings here. It shows where everything's routed, and then these are all the plugins. It's just amazing to me. It works with MIDI somehow. I don't know how, but it does. But anyway, it's feature packed, so I have to sit down with the instruction book and see how all this works. Gain staging on this is going to be different. It's not like I turn a knob and I'm good to go. This is, you have all these permutations and combinations with these compressors and preamps and all that crap. So when you're dealing with all that stuff, gain staging is a little trickier. And I'm not really sure if these work. Well, I know they work in the DAW, but I'm not sure if you're using DSP when you're dropping plugins from the DAW into the plugin slots. But I'll find that out if it uses DSP or not. It probably does. But we'll find out. Anyway, I'm blabbing on and on and on because I really don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm guessing a lot of stuff here. But if any of you are audio engineers, any of you that are actually experienced with this stuff, feel free to drop a comment and we can discuss this. I won't be able to do these recordings very much, like I said, because I have a wife that is partially paralyzed, and most of my time is working with her care and stuff. So, and I'm always tired. I'm just really tired because it's I'm up all hours of the night and I have to be on my toes, and it's not fun. But hey, everyone has a cross to bear in life, right? So anyway, yeah, you can hear everything in the room. It's bouncing everywhere. So I'm gonna have to start looking for start looking for room treatment. I'm just have to drop some money on that because tracking is useless without room treatment. Because this room is all tile, and tiny small room with tile and HS8s. No, it's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna end this now and see how this turns out on YouTube. I'm not sure if the mic's loud enough. So thank you guys for listening to my babbling, and have a good night.